I know I skipped a few weeks on the This Week in TV with SuesyCoils only because I thought that each show was having a season finale at the same time. So I was trying to wait so I could do them together. And with me waiting, I got like sidetracked and kind of forgot about it. But now I'm back, so don't even worry about it. So first I'm gonna go ahead and dive into Grownish. Now, Grownish season 3 has just ended, and the way that it ended it, and the way that it has ended, I think they are trying to finesse us. I'm gonna say that. I think they're trying to finesse us because they always plan with our emotions when it comes to Zoey and Aaron. Now, how the season ended was him popping up at her house saying that he want to be with her. Okay, yeah, but they also didn't show us him breaking up with his girlfriend. No, I'm not content. Y'all not gonna get me. Y'all not gonna have me thinking that they gonna be together happily ever after. No, I'm not falling for the BS. And then Yara had the nerve to post her and Aaron up talking about some y'all ready for season 4. Girl, yes, we ready for season 4, but stop playing with us because y'all know that y'all not even about to be together, at least not right away, because it's gonna be some more classic Zoey and Aaron drama. Now, on the season finale, I want to say this. It was a good season finale to me. One, because Aaron actually got his student debt. Well, did he get student debt cleared? No. He didn't get his student debt cleared, but he did get Cal U to divest from private prisons. And that was cool because he staged like a protest at his graduation. Like, nobody got up when they called their name, and everybody took off their cap and gown. They had on their orange suits. And I thought that was really powerful for him to use his graduation as a protest. And it actually freaking worked. And I was just happy about it. But the only thing that I'm not sold on with Grownish's season finale is, oh, I almost forgot about that, but I'm gonna talk about that. And I'm not happy with the way they're trying to portray my girl Zozo as if she just be brushing Aaron off and using him and going back and forth and picking him and playing with the man's emotions. Because I don't know if this was on the last episode or the episode before. Zoey came to Luca, because Luca ain't been on the show for a couple episodes, but Luca so happened to be on this episode. She come to Luca and was like, I'm having issues. And Luca like, you can talk to me about pretty much anything. We cool like that. So she goes ahead and tell Luca like, yeah, I had sex with Aaron, but he's still with his girl and all of this stuff, so it's drama. And Luca told her, y'all deserve each other, G. And she like, what that's supposed to mean? Is that shade? He like, yeah, shade, because you coming to me talking about how you had sex with old dude when we was together. You swore up and down you ain't had no feelings for him. And she like, because I didn't have feelings for him at that time when we were dating, bro. I told you that. And Luca, for whatever reason, want to spin it around and try to call himself being mad. Like, bro, you the one told me to tell you about this. Like, I don't understand why he threw it in her face. It was funny though, because that was bogus. Zoey was bogus. You knew that man had a girlfriend. He knew he had a girlfriend, so you shouldn't even went there with him. But Luca petty. Luca is the pettiest. Luca is actually one of my favorite characters on the show. He is so petty, but he's so real. He be so straightforward. And Zoey was contemplating, like, she quit working with Joey. She was contemplating, like, if she want to come back to school. But since Aaron was like, he don't want to be with her, she like, dang, then I don't want to be at Cal U because it's just going to be awkward. And Luca pretty much told her, like, no matter where you go, there's going to be a problem because the problem's within you. You have to figure out what the problem, the situation is with yourself. You can't run from yourself. You're the problem. He didn't say you're the problem as in like she your problem, but he was pretty much saying like, no matter where you go, it's going to be a problem because you have not solved the issue within yourself. So you got to get it together. And I just thought I thought it was petty for him to say that to her. Not the problem is within you, but the point that he was like, you all do deserve each other because you bogus as hell, pretty much is what he told her. But another thing that Zoey and Aaron discussed was Zoey pretty much told him like, we not gonna be doing this creeping around in the background. I'm gonna let you go. And the best way I can say this, I'm gonna just let you go, because if it's meant to be, it'll come back. And I don't want to start our journey off with me being a sad chick, like, because that's just not gonna fly with me. And I'm like, exactly, Zoey, that's just not gonna fly. Okay, let them know if you want to be with me, you need to be with me for real and dump old girl, or we can just, you know, keep it cool and do none of those things. None of that. And Aaron, he didn't really like that too much. And that's why at the end of the episode, he finally made his mind up about wanting to be with her. And I just don't like the cliffhanger they left us on, because who y'all finna trick? I don't believe they together. I really 100% truly don't, because that's just the way that Grownish has been going. And I'm not trying to get my hopes up. I'm not trying to get my hopes up. But another thing that occurred on the season finale was Jazz and Doug. They broke up. Like, actually broke up this time. And when they broke up, that was really heartbreaking to me, because she just told Doug, like, I think we should just call it quits, because I messed it up when I, you know, slept with the other boy, but you clearly can't get past it, and that's going to put a damper on our relationship. So I think we should just cut it all together. And the look on their faces when they were telling each other this was just pure heartbreaking. And I really felt that, because I really liked them together. They were a great couple. They were a really good couple. Yeah. And I don't even think, on the season finale, I don't even think they mentioned Anna or Vivek on the season finale. They did. Vivek got pulled over by the police, and he had the drugs in the car, and the girlfriend was acting like, you sell drugs? And she had the shit sitting up when the police knocked on the window. So now we don't even know if Vivek going to jail, because he got this stupid girlfriend with him, holding up the drugs when the police popped up. Like, sis, what about that was smart to you? What about that made sense to you? Just let me know. I really seriously want to know why she thought it was a good time to open up the case and, you know, display it. You sell drugs? Girl, if you don't go to hell. But yeah, they did mention Vivek. Anna, not sure. Whatever. But that's all I got on the Grownish season finale. They will not try to play me and act like they're gonna be together. No, I won't be tricked. And yeah, so we're gonna look forward and see what's gonna happen for season 4, because I'm looking forward to it. But enough about Grownish. Let's get into Sistas. Okay, so Sistas, it's been 2 episodes that have passed since I've talked to y'all, and baby, the only reason it's been 2 episodes is because I thought the next episode was the season finale, but then I watched it and it was like, no, the season finale next week. So I was like, oh, okay, I just push it back and do them together. So Sistas, a lot has went down. So I'm gonna start by saying this. They kinda let us know who used the card, who used Karen's card. It was not Zach. They didn't say it was Pam. They said it was like some woman, one of her clients used it, but it was a woman or something like that. which don't make sense to me. How in the Sam Hill is a client gonna be able to steal her credit cards and use her credit cards and sign Zach's name? How would they know to sign his name? One of her clients. Like, that don't even make sense to me. I really 100% truly felt like it would have been great writing if it was Pam who used the cards, because they showed the video footage to Karen, to Danny, and Sabrina, and if it was Pam, they would have said it was Pam because they all know what she looked like. But Danny did say she felt like she's seen that woman before, so I'm like, I don't know. It would have been spectacular writing had it been the receptionist who had used the card, who was in cahoots with her boyfriend. Duh. Come on, Tyler Perry. You want to be a writer, but you don't want to be a writer. You want to send out all this love, boo-boo the fool ass, stories. You got the stories, you need the writing. Hire a team. You have the concept. You have the drama. You just need to execute it. Come on, man. I'm rooting for you. I watch your shows because I'm rooting for you. The stories are good, but they're just not executed as well. And the scenes run too long. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to get back into the content of the show. So, okay. They told us kind of who used the card. Now, the way that I don't even know how to say this. So Zach goes to confront Karen, to tell Karen, like, bro, you know I didn't use your cards. Why would you even do this? Him going to confront her leads them to have sex. Now, the whole episode leading up to him going to go tell Karen off, Danny is like, they gonna fucking be back together. Sabrina like, they gonna fucking be back together. And I'm just like, no. I'm rooting for you, Zach. I'm rooting for you, Zach. So Zach they both get the crying, I love you, and la-di-da-di-dee, and la-di-da-di-da. And why would I do that to you? You know I didn't do that to you. So they have some sex, right? But right before Zach got there, Aaron was there. And Aaron, when Zach walked in, Aaron was like, you want me to leave? Whatever. So y'all can chat. And Karen told him, well, I'll see you at home. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. Karen and Zach are having sex in her office. Aaron comes back because he left his phone on the charger. When he comes back, nosy Pam at the door. Nosy freaking Pam is at the door listening to what they doing. And then Aaron just busts in the door. Burst in the Mickey Ficky dough, y'all. I'm like, what is finna happen? And then they cut the scene off just like that. And it was like, damn. And then the next episode, dang, did I miss 3 episodes? Because that one had went into that, and that one had went into that. Yeah, I missed 3 episodes because that was the episode before that. Okay, so the drama with Aaron and Karen. Karen comes out looking all stupid, sends Zach away. And Aaron tell her, like, we need some time apart. We need to chill because you're clearly not over there. And I don't have time to be involved in these games and all this stuff. So Karen want to call herself like, no, I do want you and all this stuff. Nah. Zach goes back to the houses that he be working on. And Fatima walks in with a wad of cash because they done sold the property and that's his cut. And as she gives him the money, he acting a little funny because he know what he just did. But she also offers for him to move into her crib. Zach was saying, you think I should take some of this money and get my own place? And Fatima was like, no, I think you should come on and just move in with me so you can save some of your coins and invest the rest of your coins. And then after a while, you can go and get your own place. Cool. And Fatima like, why you acting weird and all this stuff? And she just assumed he was acting weird because of the money. Okay. Now let's fast forward. We're going to pause on Zach and Fatima and Karen drama for a second. We're going to get into we're going to get into Andi and Gary. So Andi and Gary just decided, I'm just over their relationship at this point, but they decided that, okay, they're engaged, they're going to be together, all of this stuff. At this point, Andi has still not told her friends that she got jumped by Gary's ex. Why you ain't told your friends that they jumped you? And I don't even know if I talked about this on the camera with y'all, because maybe I did miss like 3 episodes or something like that. But Andi got jumped by Gary's ex-wife or current wife, Jasmine, with some of her friends. And they was beating up, and Fatima came up out the woodworks with a gun like, y'all about to get back. Y'all ain't about to do none of that, because I'll shoot y'all. Y'all know me about my past life, all this stuff. Fatima came and saved the day. And Andi, you still want to be with this man when his wife acting this crazy? No. Something not sitting right with me about this, because let it make sense. Why is she still having all of this energy towards me if y'all supposed to be separated? If she signed the divorce papers willingly, what is her issue with me? I understand that, yeah, we had an affair when y'all was still together and all of this stuff, but y'all broken up. You don't want her. She claims she don't want you. All this stuff. So why is she still coming so hard? Because that's a lie. Ain't no way this man is not playing both sides with this ex-wife. A lot of people in the Facebook group that I'm in, they saying that they think that Gary and Jasmine got some type of plan they out to get Andi. And I don't think that don't make sense to me, because why would they be out to get her? To get her for what? Gary got money. What they need to get Andi for? You know, so that don't make sense to me. So I'm like, that ain't it. Gary just ain't shit. He just playing both sides. But Andi's just stupid as hell, because you're allowing this. Why are you still messing with this married man with this crazy wife? Just let it make sense to me. I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding at all. And then that's not even the kicker. The kicker is, she says she gonna still marry him, all this stuff. She asked Gary to move in with her. Okay. Now all of a sudden, Gary lost his keys to get into her place, and his wallet and all this stuff, so he don't know where none of that stuff at. They in the house, chilling, relaxing, whatever. Andi in the bed. Andi say, "Is that you, Gary?" And Jasmine walk in her crib talking about, "No, it's me, bitch." Y'all, why she got a gun? Why Jasmine got a gun? Why does Jasmine have a gun? And Gary comes out the bathroom. Jasmine shoots him like 2 or 3 times in the middle area. And Andi just sitting in the bed like, "Oh my God, Jasmine, no. Jasmine, don't do it." You got yourself in a situation. Now, what I don't know is, I don't know if Gary is actually dead. That's how they ended the actual season. That's the last scene of this whole season. Gary being shot and Jasmine holding a gun at Andi. So we supposed to be like, oh dang, is Gary dead the next season? Is she gonna kill Andi? Like, what's gonna happen? A lot of people are also saying that that's staged, because they said, I didn't see no blood leaking. And I'm like, y'all know this is a Tyler Perry joint. He always got some loopholes, and he always got some type of bootleg setup. Of course ain't no blood leaking, because it's fake. It's a show. And they be not doing stuff really good at Tyler Perry Studios. You already know that. So now I'm just like, is this man really dead? Is he? I think she might have killed him. I don't think she gonna kill Andi though. I think she actually gonna kill herself. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think she gonna kill all 3 of them, or just kill her and Gary? And what's the deal? But my thing is with this, Jasmine, you so butthurt about your husband cheating on you, but y'all got kids, right? So you this mad, you this hurt about the relationship that you gonna kill him? That's their daddy, ain't it? So you want your kids to grow up without a father because he cheated on you? Not grow up without a father in a way that y'all just break up, but grow up without a father in a way that you kill him? Was it really that deep that you gonna kill him because he's seeing somebody else? And that you really like taunting this woman, jumping her, showing up at a job, trying to get her fired, working with her boss to get a, a whole bunch of extra drama, all this extracurricular stuff. Really, is it this deep for this man? Like, what is it? And then if I was Andi, I see how she tripping, going crazy over him. I wouldn't want nothing to do with it. Want zero parts of the mess. Because let it make sense. What is it? So now this woman that came up in here and shot him in your house, she in your house with a gun. You ain't got no weapons. You sitting in the bed defenseless. Now what? She gonna shoot you too? Or she gonna shoot herself? I don't know. But I'm gonna conclude that on the Andi and Gary drama. But now, let me go ahead and back up to Sabrina. So Sabrina didn't let Jacoby in a crib. Sabrina didn't let Jacoby in the crib again. She called him over there for not a booty call, but ended up having sex with the man anyway. Calvin having a conversation with Maurice, and Maurice telling him like, boy, just talk to her, whatever. Just call her. And Calvin like, no, I'm gonna just go over there. So Calvin go over there, and guess what? Sabrina doing whatever she doing with Jacoby. And Calvin wanna call himself being mad. With the man from the bank. And Jacoby standing up there in the refrigerator butt naked. Yes, Calvin. That's what happens when we're not together and you want to play these games. You want to act like you're a gay man, but then you don't want to be a gay man. You want to be mad and you don't want to speak up and say this, that, and the third. Motherfuckers move on. So they left us with that drama with Sabrina and Calvin, like what's going down, what's going to happen. But now, let me go back to the Zach and Fatima and Karen drama. So, what had me on my toes, y'all, when I say this scene was executed phenomenally, the grocery store scene. Sisters in the grocery shop because they about to go back, have a wine night. They run into Fatima. And they're like, oh, Fatima, girl, what's up? What you doing here? La, la, la. They all jokingly drunk a little bit, talking about, yeah, because Karen was messing around with her ex, Zach, and I always was getting in and all this stuff. And Fatima kind of like, now she kind of confused. She like, Zach, I hope this not the Zach that I know that they talking about or whatever. And they like, she like, did y'all say Zach? And they like, yeah, that's a Karen ex. They just had sex in her office, la, la, la. Why Zach comes around the corner? Because she was like, oh, yeah, I never, they was like, oh, you cooking and everything, you getting groceries for? Who you cooking for? Your man that you been talking about? You ain't never mentioned his name. Who is it? What's his name? She's like, his name's Zach. And Zach comes around the corner like, oh, yo, they got the la, la, la. And he see all of them, and he like, because they all running their mouths talking about how Karen and Zach did do in the office. And Zach ain't told Fatima none of this. So Fatima is just like, wow. I literally just gave this man a key to my crib, bro. And then she trying to like get answers right here, like what's going on. And Karen want to have an attitude with Fatima. What you got an attitude with her for? And then Karen want to have an attitude with Andi, like, did you know that she was dating him? And Andi like, no, I literally had no idea. Like, I would have told you, or, something. Karen, why are you this mad? Why are you this mad? You been saying you don't want Zach, he ain't shit, this, that, and the third. He ain't gonna never get it together. It's gonna be the same thing, just a little cycle. What are you upset about? What are you upset about? I don't understand. I don't respect how she had an attitude with Fatima as if Fatima did something to her. You're not with Zach. Zach's not with you. She's technically not with Zach. But why are you mad at this, if y'all want to put it and say the other woman? You should never be mad at the other woman. You should be mad at the man. But in your position, you can't be mad at him either because y'all ain't together. And that's why I don't with Karen. Like, she's lame. She's a lame loser. Now, you done cheated on Aaron with Zach, and then you thought Zach, you were just going to have him. You just thought it was going to be that. No, he done moved on. And another thing, Karen's so butthurt about the fact that he never mentioned her name. She like, because I'm just the ex. He never said my name. Aaron knows Zach's name. Aaron knows this. Aaron knows that. Because Aaron and Zach have been in constant right? They've been seeing each other over and over and over, dealing with you. Y'all was still, all three of y'all was dealing with each other at the same time. You, Zach, and Fatima have never been dealing with each other. Y'all, it was over with. So why would he mention your name? And when he was Fatima, it's a no-ex zone. They don't talk about no exes. She don't want to hear nothing about it. So no, he didn't bring up your name. No one never came at the fact that you were his ex. At all. So the fact that she's sitting up here mad and want to have attitude with Fatima. And I also did not like how apologetic Fatima was for this. What are you sorry for, sis? You did nothing wrong. You knew nothing about Karen. Karen ain't even your friend. So if you did know about Karen, they ain't got nothing to do with you. 2, Zach's not her man. 3, why are you sorry? Like, I just don't understand what she was sorry about. And I do respect Fatima in the fact that she told Zach, like, bro, this ain't how this going down. I'm glad this shit went down before I got fully invested in you. No, you can no longer stay in my house. Get your stuff and go. Just get out. Like, we passed it. We're gonna stop moving in whatever direction we thought we was moving in. It's all dead. And Zach, like, really? Really? So that's it? So I can't come over no more? Blah, blah, blah. At this point, no. Because Fatima told him, like, I'm straight up. You could have told me straight up that you did something with your ex. We not together. And I thought we were on a page where we can communicate, conversate openly and be honest and be adults. But since you want to hide it and be sneaky, no, because now I can't trust you, bro. Like, how I'm supposed to know if we do want to get serious that you gonna not actually cheat? If you couldn't even be honest about the shit and we not even together. Let it make sense. So I really mess with Fatima in the fact that she stand her ground, she talk her shit, and it is what it is. No, I'm not about to be playing with you. I'm too grown for that. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I don't want no cheating boy. So, bye-bye. And that's how they left us off with their relationship. We don't know if they gonna end up reconciling or whatever. But, of course, Zach ain't got nowhere to go. He go to Danny's house. Danny put him out. No. And Preston let him in. And he fed him and all this stuff. And Danny like, Preston, why? And Preston like, I just don't get you. That's your friend. I'm just trying to help your friend. And all this stuff. And she like, no. And then Preston go ahead and lay it on her that his mama want to meet her. And I'm thinking she should not be meeting his mom yet. And from what I remember, I'm thinking they were saying that the mama was racist too. So what good is going to come out of this? I have no clue. I don't know what's going to come from it. I don't think it's going to be a good scene for Danny. But I also think maybe it's a plot twist to it. Maybe the mom is not racist, you know. Tyler Perry likes to throw those loopholes and stuff into it. And this is what I'm going to say. This is going to be the last thing I mention about this season finale. Tyler Perry. If this is a season finale, please make it feel like a season finale. The season finale did not feel like one. It felt like this was just another episode to season 2. We really didn't get any resolution to any of the issues. You know, when the season finale ends, they leave you on a big cliffhanger. Yeah, we were left on a big cliffhanger with the whole Gary stuff, but that was a new drama. Like, that's a new problem that was introduced. Bro, can you please write this show as if it's seasons and not a play? Like, I think he's just so stuck in a way that he write for plays that something not clicking in his head that he's doing TV shows. You have to have drama. You have to have conflict and resolution. Conflict and resolution. Cliffhanger for the new season. Introduce the new conflict going into the new season. But he ain't doing that. And it's just really blowing me because I really want to watch the show. But it's really not laid out that good. And y'all see how this video, when I was talking, I was all over the place because that's how his show is. It's all over the place. It's no real organization to it. All of the characters are running together. All the characters are intertwined. It's just too much. And he needs to dial it back, scale it back, get some writers, get somebody to help him with the show because, baby, it's a good show, good concept, good characters, but you need to write it better. Because I'm really disappointed at this season finale. It didn't feel like a season finale at all. But it will be back in June, which is just a few months away. So we gonna see what's gonna go down. And like always, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all, please talk to me in the comments. What y'all think? What are y'all thoughts? You know, let me know what y'all think, okay? And I will see y'all in another video. Probably, well, another video pertaining to this TV shows. The next show that comes back on, All American, comes back on like April 16th. So that's next week. So I'll see y'all next week when I discuss that. I believe that's the only TV show that's on right now that I was talking about. I have been watching Snowfall, and I don't know if I want to do a Snowfall thing. I probably do one video of Snowfall all the way up until the most current. I'm gonna finish, when season 4 finish, I'm gonna do a whole video about Snowfall and let y'all know how I feel about it. Because at first, I ain't gonna talk about it. So look forward to a video on Snowfall once the most recent season is finished. I'm gonna do a whole video on it. So see y'all.